Good evening, everyone. I'm Coffee Sill, and I'm here tonight to cast the two lovely teams from Div D West. We have Lowered Expectations versus Bull Moose Party. Very excited about this. It's a pretty small division, but these, I believe it's seed 3 and 5. If we go ahead and look at the rankings there, we do have a lobby up already, so I'm super excited about that. We are going to Dragonshire, so let's go ahead and look over at those map bands and picks that we have for you tonight. All right. Oh, we're talking about won't Syl be jealous? Talking about 1v5s here, reported. I love the fun chatter that goes on in some of these lobbies. All right, first of all, we are going to Dragonshire. This is a really fun map. It can have different rotations, interesting rotations too, depending on how you want to play it. Generally played to that bot lane as the win condition. All right, what is going on in here? I've got to give some love to the lobby chat. Hey, Crizzo, thanks for joining us tonight. This is your old alma mater here. I said nothing of the sort, Malfrix. There is salty talk going on in here in this lobby. All said in good fun, of course, because NGS is a very loving place for the most part. Lots of fun banter goes on among these teams. So, all right, let's go over those map bands. No Sky Temple, Todd, which I'm kind of surprised a lot of teams like to go to Todd. It's one of those comeback maps, but that is banned out. And then we have those 2-lane maps over there with Braxis Holdout and Battlefield of Eternity banned out. So apparently no one wants to play on a 2-lane map. And I don't blame them. I have not looked at any of the stats, so maybe they know something that I don't know and why they don't want to go to those maps. I'm going to go ahead and let them know that I'm ready, but we still have 1 minute on the clock. All right. Whenever you are ready. Oh, wait, I'm not ready. I cannot do that. I almost forgot to turn off my crosshairs when I play HOTS. I have to play with a huge cursor size in the cursor guide. It's like the pain of being old. And I'm also going to make sure I pop on my... I need to put it on streamer mode so I don't get pested too often in Discord. There we go. That should be much, much better. All right. Caster ready. Crizzo, you're my hero too. All right, I do have coffee tonight. I brewed a cup of decaf. The coffee shop is open and ready to cast this game. That's the thing, heroes do not think they're heroes. Actually, Lost One, I think you're right on that. That is a very good observation. I like it. Looks like they have a comms issue and they would like to fix this up. I don't blame them. It's awful to play organized play without comms. I knew you were Superman. I knew it. Do you wear glasses and then rip them off and rip off your shirt and have a really cool superhero costume underneath, Crizzo? All right. Still working on those comms issues. Let's go teams. I'm going to go ahead and come back and chat with you guys while we're waiting for that draft screen. Tonight I have a cup right here. I guess it's kind of hard to see with my backdrop, but this is Colorado Starbucks mug. It is actually from a coffee company called Elixir. There was a person in my chat that suggested it, and I did get the decaf version so I can drink it at night. I'm too old to drink coffee super late at night. I will be up forever despite loving coffee. You're holding out for a hero. I totally have that 80s song in my head now. Thanks a lot, Dexter. All right. Readies are being called. Good to fire. Let's go. Let's get these games going. I hope it's a spicy one. I am not in Colorado. I just have a cup from traveling there. I used to go there for a dance event a lot called Rocky Mountain Balboa Blowout. All right, let's go over to this draft scene. Now, I actually live in the desert. I do not live in Colorado. I don't. I am drinking my coffee black, lost one. I don't put stuff in my coffee. The only time I do is like in the fall if I want to like pumpkin spice latte just because it's fall. That's the only time, but I do drink my coffee black. Agreed. My grandfather always said you don't really like coffee if you have to put stuff in it, or it's not good coffee if you have to put something in it. But I also agree and Devo that we should not shame people for how they drink their coffee. It's kind of like how people prefer their whiskey. It's however you prefer it. Sometimes people like a little bit of coffee with their milk. I just like the taste of coffee. All right, there is definitely that first ban out there is a target ban. It has to be. Alarak is axed from this game. He did get a buff recently. Blaze is also a very strong engagement. He can play in the off lane. Also, as a good main tank too. If you like icing on your cake, you don't really like cake. Oh, this is going to be some funny analogies going on. No Chromie either. Chromie gives lots of vision, so I can totally understand that ban. Hey, some people like naked cakes. The lousy stoic. I mean, fair. Too much sugar can be a little bit of an overload, unless you're a sugar fiend. No Orphea. All right. Who will the first pickup be for Bull Moose Party? They're going to make us wait in anticipation. No, they're not. And it is a first pick and win. Also known as the Fun Police, a.k.a. Young Johanna, as Taco calls him. I don't know. Maybe Taco should be reported for that one, but it is pretty funny. Everyone only likes icing cake. It's just an excuse to have the icing. I mean, fat and sugar, you really can't go wrong. Our bodies crave it, so it's understandable. Ooh, and Dingo and Malfrex pick up the Johanna and the Stukov. Very strong point control with the Stukov puddle there. Also, Stukov can make some really great plays. The silence can ruin a lot of people's days. Don't get me started on ice cream. Sometimes, the lousy stoic, I like an Earl Grey tea with ice cream with my coffee. Then I can have tea and coffee at the same time. All right, Falstad and the Tychus being picked up. Not Young Johanna, just the Fun Police Crozo. All right. No ETC. All right. Last ban for red team. Who shall it be? Any guesses in chat? I guess you can't guess anymore. It's gonna be Vala. No Vala. Ooh, I like it. Spicy. Rexar and Zul'jin. Great single target damage. Good point control with the Rexar. Can come in with a really great flank and lock down people. Could be some spicy plays. But then again, Bull Moose Party over there, they have that Falstad, and I think level 20 Wind Tunnel Falstad is just a playmaker. Ooh, a Malthael and a Garrosh. Let's go. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and set this up. Who will win game one? I've got to change my things over here. Lowered expectations. Bull Moose Party. Moose Party. Let's go ahead. Start those predictions. Who will win game 1? Go ahead and use your channel points there and vote for your favorite team. Holla out there, support for these teams here. Let's go game 1. Lowered expectations versus Bull Moose Party. What is this? Anti-synergy here? This is a game that's happening right now, Lost One. It is in real time with the 30-second delay, as per the regulations in the NGS organization. All right, I'm going to call your blue team here. We have Dexter trying to clean up the lane on that soap mount on Sylvanas, Malfrex on Stukov himself, Kid Canuck on the Rexar, and Warwolf on the Zul'jin, and Dingo on the Johanna. Let's take a look at our red team over here. Winter Rose sporting the Sleepy Cloud on that Malthael pick, Shadow Droid on that Tychus, and we have Toast Monster on the Garrosh, Eternal Blue, I believe is on that Falstad, and then Watch for Dan on the Anduin. All right, let's go. Set up these, take a look at these talents here. We do have Pale Horse, so they will be double soaking there. All right, the initial scuffle here, the Triangle of Death, sometimes called the Dorito of Death, but looks like blue team is electing to go ahead and get an early lead on this soak. There's the Sylvanas cheesing that bot tower with the trait that she has, turning off with black arrows. There's the flank from the Falstad. All right, big damage coming out from that Tychus grenade. All right, big toss out onto Dexter, taking a lot of damage. Was almost able to EOA. I stand corrected there. There's a throw into that Zul'jin, and they are punished for staying out there. Dingo in a lot of trouble, but I think we'll be able to walk away. There's a zoning Stukov puddle there, making sure that there's no spiciness with that. Look at this, so spicy. Invade on this Bruiser camp for lowered expectations. What an aggressive play by Bull Moose Party. All right. It is the Dorito of Doom for sure, Crizzo. All right, as you can see, Winter Rose on the Malthael has already picked up their big camp over here. It's rotation being made to secure bot over here. Meanwhile, camp is being picked up over here. They're just gonna probably say, I see you, you see me. We're gonna try to take this point. All right. Big condemn coming out. The Stukov puddle is online there. Dexter has come back to help out. There's big damage with the Shadow Dagger there. Warwolf in a bit of trouble, does get picked. Will this be another kill? It is another kill onto the Johanna. Just so much damage coming out. Let's take a look at those talents. Don't see anything out of the norm here. Pretty standard. Sylvanas and the Stukov mid looking to get that soak. Bull Moose Party really not giving an inch to lowered expectation in this game so far. Just doing what Garrosh does back best and walking into running at teams basically. All right. Lots of damage coming out onto these bot towers. All right. Big heal from the Stukov. Big silence, and when using the pull to get Toast out of there, Sylvanas really wanting blood, diving in, and is punished for it. Alright, the point is secure bot and top, but they did lose their DPS players. Sevens are online. We can take a look at these talents again. 36 stacks for that Falstad on the queue. Johanna pops unstoppable. There's the lightning coming out doing big damage. There's no more shield for Johanna and is taken down by the Falstad. Alright. Every time they mount the chicken, the rooster cracks me up. I have that mount as well. Alright, Falstad already coming up to the Dargon up here in mid and does get that channel. Meanwhile, I like what I'm seeing. We're seeing a lot of pressure here. My dog Henry, if you could hear him barking, he thinks he sees a lot of pressure too. Dragon is marching down bot, looking to establish win down here. Big kick away. Dragon says, get out of here. Alright. Yes, Henry. He saw that kick. Falstad, what a bully, kicking that poor Zul'jin away. Alright. They almost got the entire bot keep. Will they stay to finish this out? Johanna looking for perhaps a flank or to distract them to get out of the way. Johanna says, let's get this before they take it from us. Alright. Ooh, stacking minigun quest as well. Let's go. Tens are now online for Bull Moose Party. We do indeed have a gust. Still thinking about that light bomb, taunt, Odin, last rites. Yeah, lowered expectation does have to kind of chill. Almost 10 if they can just wait a little bit so that they can have their ultis online too. But Garrosh just relentlessly wanting to go in, uses the taunt onto Dingo. Dingo is able to walk away. They still have tower. There's Odin popped out, wanting to finish this bot structure here so that they can get that catapult pressure and start working towards that win condition. Ooh, big mind control, but there's the Anduin pull, hence the fun police there. And a little bit late on the falling sword to save the mind control target. Alright, we see a rotation here coming through mid, looking for more structured value. I'm going to go ahead and look top just to give some love to the offlaners. It's always nice to give them some time there. Okay, Canuck trying to push in with this big camp. There's a big stun out onto Winter Rose. Uses their Wraithness to get a lot of AoE damage there and to self-heal. Alright, meanwhile, Sylvanas does go down here in mid. Take a look at these talents again. As we already saw, Mind Control, Boars, Taz Dingo, Falling Sword, and Swipe. Alright. Looks like they are posturing for this. This is a free camp pickup for them since Sylvanas was still on their way. They're looking for a pick mid here, perhaps. Johanna going in for Condemn. Will they be able to lock down? But nope. Winter just wraiths away. Alright, big stun. There's the Gus coming out. Mind Control, but there's the save from the Anduin. Boars are coming out. Misha gets thrown into the mist, is taken down. Someone called PETA. There's the Falling Sword on the backline. Garrosh is taken out. Alright, big Condemn coming out. Winter Rose just like, yes! There's the unkillable. Is it enough to save it from last rites? And it is enough. Really well timed, but oh my goodness, big damage coming out from that Falstad. Q. So 2 for 1 for the side of lowered expectations on that fight. They do have 13s now online. Unstoppable is popped. There's the swipe coming out. I think they really need to back. They don't have their damage with them. They're very low. I think there's the mind control does not connect. All right. And Sylvanas does go down. Big condemn coming out. There's the spinning hammers from Johanna using that unstoppable to help try to get them away. All right. Let's take a look over here. Werewolf over there getting the soak mid. Checking the bush, which is not a bad idea, but they are definitely taking this. They knew they had a kill and they had numbers to invade here. All right, let's take a look mid. Malthael already up top, capping that. They do have the dragon online here. Are they going to rush mid and be able to stop it, or elect to try to secure bot? Not enough time there. All right. Now we see all 5 pushing bot, looking for that win condition here. Werewolf in the back looking for some stacks here. There's Johanna, Falling Sword coming out. Not sure that it did that much in that case. Big swipe coming out. There's the mind control, does not connect. Then there's the boot away from the Dargon. There's big silence coming out from low blow. And pretty good defense. Misha does go down. There's the Gus coming out. Silence is... Ooh, what a condemn into the silence, but just big damage coming out. It's like everyone's going to reset right here. All right. Looks like lowered expectation, posturing to take their camp, is turned off with the Sylvanas straight there. All right, Johanna doing Johanna things, using her stuff for wave clear. She did take the talent at 4 to do it, so it's very quick clear. Big taunt coming out. There's Light Bomb, does not connect, and Sylvanas does go. Falling Sword does come out, but it is a little bit late. Will they be able to walk away? There's a throw onto Eternal Blue. Like, get in there, finish the job. But the rest of lowered expectations does walk away to safety. Level 16s are online, and with that Dingo backing, they're like, let's take this structure here. Perhaps, or no. Maybe they're looking for a gank up here. They do see an opportunity. Kid Connect is in a lot of trouble here and does go down, and giving those stacks onto for the last right stacks. Ooh. Just pick that mortality right there. And doing double pull. Stukov still deciding what 16 they want. And same with Misha and Rexar. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. Alright, lowered expectation down here, looking to take this camp for the first time, see if they can establish a little bit more pressure in this bot lane, and I think this is a really good call for them. However, here's the big flank coming on. They will be fighting under the sun. Mind control into the Stukov puddle. There's the unstoppable pop. Taunt goes out. Oh, Gust into a light bomb. Big slap coming out from the Stukov. Dingo pops the unstoppable and will run, Stukov, run! A little bit outnumbered there. I wonder if that could have turned if the Rexar had decided to make a rotation down to help the team, because they were 4v5 there. Yeah, it is very spicy, Crizzo. All right. This is a great call right here, abandoning the camp. They have 4 people down. This is your opportunity to establish this win condition here. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Camps are great and all to steal, but this is the real value when you get those picks, is to get structure. Structure damage is how you win the game. Alright, now they take this. Looking for a little bit more value coming out mid. That'll put a lot of pressure. They'll get catapults going if they are able to finish this off. And they do. And there's the Falstad flying up top to help support Malthael up here and put pressure onto Kid Canuck on that Rexar. There's the mind control and the net, and what a spicy pick. And there is Malthael does go down. What a great rotation by Lowered Expectations. All right. And just in the nick of time, they do save the dragon from being picked up by the Garrosh. Meanwhile, they're going to go ahead and secure this bot camp. And this is a great call. They were up here. Just finish this off. Get some catapult pressure. Meanwhile, we have Sylvanas cleaning the lane down here. She did elect to take, or Dexter, maybe he, I'm not sure. They did elect to take that soap mount. And I love this soap mount. Look at the bubbles. Nice and shiny and clean. All right. Speaking of cleaning down, they are very close to being, they're both 19 and 19, but Bull Moose Party will get 20s first, unless they're able to stagger them some more. I think that would be the play, is to try to keep staggering them, but now both teams have 5 up. They are going to push together and look to get this bot structure so that they can get catapult pressure down here. 20s are now online. We do see an invade. Oh, I thought they were going to invade. According to the mini-map, I saw them here and thought, ooh, spicy, but I think they're looking for a fight. They want to catch them in rotation. They do have a tier talent advantage here. The Unstoppable is popped. There's the boards. There's Falling Sword being popped out. Blue team not quite in place to get out, but it was actually a really great positioning to avoid that fight. But Garrosh is like, no, we still have tier advantage. Let's go. There's the silence plus the light maul. And Taunt does get the kill out. There's that level 20 gust going on. And Kid Canuck in a lot of trouble. And will he be able to juke? And does still go down. And Garrosh throwing that Tychus saying, hey, finish it off. But they did finish that kill. And this is a core call that we're seeing right here. May I say, cleaning up the battlefield. What a great, I mean, really well done on the side of Bull Moose Party, looking for that pre-20 fight, and it worked out for them. All right. Some pretty big death timers going on. I don't think anyone will be back in time to finish this. There is a stun out onto Toast there. And it will be GG momentarily here, but oh boy, Winter in a lot of trouble, does go down, and that is GG. Well played. I saw some great plays from both teams. Nicely done. Bull Moose Party, congratulations on that first game. All right, but it is not over, everybody. We do have, hopefully, casters always want to have 3 games, so let's take a look at these stats right here. Woo. Game summary. Let's go ahead and do this. Very even here. Falstad getting big value from those Q talents there. All right. Oops, that's not the button I wanted to press. I'm going to choose the outcome. There we go. Finish the predictions there. Hopefully somebody messages me soon. Yeah, GG team. Hey Pat, how's it going? All right. Let me go ahead and message people to see if they are ready to go. Pop over here and we can have a chat while I'm waiting for the next map to come up. Hopefully someone will give me a holler about what's going on. Let me update that map score for you. There we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Let me go ahead and leave this game and give a holler over there. Whisper. Winter Rose. All right. What do you get? Chat, what do you think? What map would you like to go based on what maps we still have available here? Ah, and there it is. They first pick. Let me go ahead and update that. So they're going to pick Infernal Shrines. A great map. Usually it's that map that everyone goes to first. We do have a lobby link. All right, I'm also gonna go ahead and set up the next prediction. I hope everyone will go ahead and vote for our next round. Warhead Junction? No Warhead Junction! Who will win game 2? I need to change this. You'd think it would stay the same, but it does not. For some reason, I have to type it in each time. Bull Moose Party. Make it 1 minute. All right. Okay, this is a Hogger map for sure. So I wonder if we have a Hogger player over on either of these teams. I'm unsure of that. Warhead Junction. Forehead Junction. I like that, actually. Forehead Junction. I hate that map with a burning passion. It is not fun to play, and it is not in NGS, so nobody nobody plays that game map in NGS. Thank God it did not get voted in. Thank you, NGS community, for not voting that map into our map pool. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna let them know Caster is ready. Also, I have to call out Lowered Expectations. You guys have to have matching portraits. It's just good synergy. It's like plus 10 armor or something ridiculous like that. That was a super fun game to watch. I do like Darganshire. Do you guys like my googly eyes on my mic? I think it's pretty funny. The little adjuster thing here looks like a mouth. Maybe he has like a cigar sticking out. Bet there's lots of draft chat going on. Who are they gonna ban? First pick. There's a lot of nerdery going on in these games. How do I know? I also play on an NGS team, and we look at stats and we do our homework. So it's very obvious that both these teams did their homework because they had very specific bans. So well done. Experienced teams always do that. All right, just waiting for Bull Moose Party to say that they're ready for this next match. Exactly, 10 plus armor for matching portraits. And 20 armor if you do matching mounts at the same time, right, Chriso? You have googly eyes too? Wonderful. I admit I have a whole box of googly eyes because they kind of fall off there and they don't have great adhesive on there. Is his name Mike? All right. Looks like someone needed to have a wee break. Bum. I don't know if they were having a wee, but perhaps just a break. Or needed a snack. Actually pretty hungry. I haven't had dinner myself. Yay for coffee. Who doesn't play on NGS team anymore? Me? I play on an NGS team. I play on Regen Rebel. Coffee time. Hello, Peppies. Yeah, I'm on in another division. All right, looks like Bull Moose Party is ready to get the show on the road for our Game 2 Lowered Expectations versus Bull Moose Party on Infernal Shrines. My dog Henry also agrees that it is time for this game. Henry, calm down. All right, let's go ahead and move over to our draft scene in just a moment here. Infernal Shrines. Greek fire. Did you see that someone was like, they said it was public defacing. Someone put googly eyes all over like statues and monuments and stuff like that. This is pretty funny. Exactly. Double entendre. A wee break. All right. They said no to that Garrosh. I mean, Toast's Garrosh was a big bully in that last game. Yeah, let's go. Game 3 hype, maybe? We'll see. There's still an Alarak ban coming out. They don't want to deal with it. It's a good Alarak player, man, the silences can be so difficult to play around. Especially if you're unable to sidestep his silence. It just can be pretty nasty. So I can understand that if they have a really great Alarak player over there. No Nubarak either. Nubarak is one of those tanks that has so many opportunities for hard engage. It's a good ban. Let's see. Once you find your bag of googly eyes, there's so many good spots for. Yes, you must take pictures, Greek Fire. I expect to see them posted in my Discord at some point. That would be awesome. Where did my googly eyes? I have like a box of them. And no Chromia again. All right, there's that first pick, Orphea. And if you remember from the previous game, Orphea was banned, I think. Taken away from Bull Moose Party in this case instead of banned. Watch for Dan electing to pick up that Anduin again. All right, what will the second pick be? Tassadar. I like it. Tassadar has so much AoE damage. She's really great for shrine clear, and if I do say so, really great for lane clear as well. A little bit better than Orphea. Orphea, though, can be a killer right off the bat. A little bit of a risky pick, taking Orphea early because she can be locked down so easily, but there it is. That is a Mosh Feast combo if I've ever seen it. Also known as the Dirty Bathwater combo. Only to be completed if they do take Leoric as a double soaker. And I wonder if Dexter is donning. There's one of Orphea's skin. It's like one of her high school skins. She has those cute little Nexus sneakers, and she has her locker backpack, and then she has ETC Leoric mosh pit on her shirt, if you've ever noticed that detail. All right, no Stukov. They don't want to deal with it. Stukov can ruin a lot of things. And no Johanna. Johanna's just in a really strong spot. I mean, she can be countered, but she can also ruin a lot of things too. Especially in ETC. She can ruin ETC's day in particular with Falling Sword to negate any kind of mosh. Speaking of negating mosh, there is that Tychus with that grenade, and Diablo is being picked up by Toast Monster. What shall they pick for lowered expectations? Deckard? I love Deckard. I love him. He whacks people with his stick. And Sonya. I like Sonya a lot on this map. A really great Sonya player just comes in for the flank, gets a leap on the squishies, spin, 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 and hopefully gets some kills. Distracting and kind of splitting up teams if possible, and really great at soaking. What will Winter Rose take? Malthael this time? Or what shall she do? Does take the Malthael again, also a fantastic double soaker and just huge AoE damage. Alright, this is game 2, Lowered Expectations versus Bull Moose Party. Let's go ahead and start that Prediction. Get your points in. Support these teams. Oh my goodness, I put 5 minutes on there. I should have changed that. You guys have 5 minutes to decide if you want to vote. I'm just going to leave it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into our in-game. Number 2. I do have to say, Kid Canuck, I do love the Nova portrait. I am a Nova fan. Spicy with that Deckard. Punish anything that dives. All right, let's call the blue team out. We have Malfrix on the Deckard, on the Soapy mount as well. And then Warwolf on the Vala, just sprinkling those snowflakes everywhere. Kid Canuck on that Sonya. And then we had over here ETC being played by Dingo, rocking it out. Also on the Soap mount. That's like plus... Look, 3 soap mounts. There's some synergy here, everybody. I have a good feeling about this game. And Dexter on that Orphea. Let's take a look over here. Bull Moose Party Shadow Droid is playing the Tassadar. Winter Rose again on that Malthael Toastmaster on the Diablo. Watch for Dan playing that very fancy mount there with that Anduin. And Eternally Blue on the Tychus again. All right, get those predictions in. Let's go ahead and look at this mid-scuffle. What will they do? We can check out these talents while we do that. Grenade build coming out. There is a Q build on the Tassadar once again. Prog Rock. We do see Q coming out on that Orphea. And we have a stacking Vala AA build. Diablo charge into Tasswall. It's a really great combo, I agree. All right, Sonya already up there getting that first wave of soak there, but we do see this rotation being made bot already. Trying to get ahead a little bit here. There's a big slide. Does get caught into the Deckard Dorito, but it's Diablo. He's like, I'm out of here. All right. Sneaky, sneaky, we do see Orphea and the Tychus coming mid to posture for this mid soak here. Meanwhile, very aggressively anchoring this bush, looking to interrupt the rotation, but Shadow Droid just savvy enough to check that bush before Faith walking into it, so well done. All right. I like seeing this where you take neutral camp first. So very sneaky, well done on the side of lowered expectations. All right. There is a Q, and with another Q, that slide from the ETC. There's the root, there's Anduin pull being tossed out there. So pull is down for a little bit. Let's take a look at that Deckard talent. It is Sapphire to answer your question, Crizzo. I like Sapphire a lot. Ooh, I love Crowd Surfer. That is a spicy pick. You don't see it often on ETCs, but on this map, it can be pretty fun. All right. Big Deckard Dorito coming out. There's the task wall and the flip onto it. And wall stun. And Dingo in a lot of trouble. Does go down. Is very low there. Kid Canuck coming in with the flank. Does manage to get that trade there. Spicy. All right. Trade for both teams. Lowered expectation just ever so slightly ahead on that soak by about half a level. Objective is coming up. It is a Frozen Punisher this time. John Cena, he be chilly for this first objective. All right. Nice zoning out there by the ETCs, looking for that slide, trying to allow his team the space to go ahead and get ahead on this objective, as I hear Bonkai call them the Shrine Monkeys. Exactly. But they do have that camp, the Shaman camp, going up top. Frozen Punisher is online. John Cena's like, rawr, I'm gonna come turn off these towers and wreak havoc here. Alright, Taika screen goes out. John Cena does elect to jump onto Toast Monster. Is looking to do some wrecking. Meanwhile, just working on getting those towers down. It is the first objective, so not as strong. There's a lot of AoE damage coming out. I think they're going to get down these towers. Big slide. What an aggressive play. There's the Anduin pull, but does still go down from the Vala. Yeah, I think Decker Doritos are so good. Really punishes dive, but speaking of being punished, that Tassadar wall said, nope, you're not going anywhere, and does secure the kill on the ETC. Alright, so once again, we do have a trade. Sonya has to be a little bit careful. Does manage to mount up before the chastise from that Anduin. Alright, let's take a look what's going on up here. Bala working on getting these stacks while her team is securing their own camp. Let's take a look at these talents again. Ooh, this is the Mana Pot's Rejuvenation. It's a talent you don't see all the time. It's not a bad talent. I take it too sometimes when I play Deckard. I wonder. Tank trades only, yeah. Alright. They already secured the camp down here. Blue team definitely doesn't want to fight under those, that Null camp's damage. They just want to make sure that they clear it first before they engage. But Diablo says, I want to engage, but there's the stun, there's the Dorito, and the toss wall does go out. Orphea looking for a lot more damage, does queue in, but taking a lot of damage and is having to back off because there's still this one tiny little dude down here plinking away with his spears. Alright. Oh my gosh, that mount on Malthael is so cute. I never noticed the little stars coming off of it. It's adorable. Alright. You do see blue team's 4-man looking there. Slide does not connect. Looking for damage. There's the task wall trying to peel them off. Rain of Vengeance just in case. Get out of here. We don't want to die. Alright. Sonya might be in a heap of trouble, is trying to leave, and smart enough to be able to back off before she does get ganked and is making that rotation top to get the soak. Meanwhile, creating space for their team down here to go ahead and get a lot of damage here. Decker Pot's healing everybody up. They do have a full wave. I think red team looking to trade for some value right here. There's the Drakendrel is dropped to try to get some more siege damage. And perhaps interrupt any rotation. It has a little bit of health left, but will be going down shortly. Alright, next objective is coming up. Alright, blue team looking to get an early lead on the Shrine Monkeys here. There's a huge slide with a Rain of Vengeance. There is the Mosh Pit, and it is not Feast, but it is the Jaws. A huge pickup. Orphea, Vala, and the Sonya cleaning up. Oh no, there's a push. Dingo, a little bit greedy, is able to slide away. That was such a spicy play there. Plus the Deckard sleep was dropped. What an engage from Lowered Expectations. Alright, Mortar Punisher is online. John Cena is going to go ahead and march down here, but as you can see, an invade is called over here. ETC sliding in, trying to get some damage on that ETC. Sorry, that's not ETC. ETC's there. Onto Kid Canuck on that Sonya. My bad. Yeah, it was a really good combo, Crizzo, for sure. And well played and orchestrated. Alright. Drill is dropped. There's huge damage going on to Orphea, and the kill is secured by the Diablo. There's the pull coming out. There's the denial of rotation from that Tassadar wall. What a counter engage coming out from Bull Moose Party there. All right, and you see Eternal Blue down here looking to start this bottom neutral camp. All right. There's the Deckard. Oh, and the Deckard ulti was denied by Eternal Blues. There's the leap and the boop from the ETC and the kill onto... Oh my gosh, the mosh pit, it's big. There's the Deckard sleep. Maybe not necessarily. I do think they still get this kill. Deckard just whacking away with that cane. And Sonya with the final hit there. Alright, this is so spicy. I like this call right here. They're looking to stagger, but I don't think they're going to catch the Anduin there. They have to be very careful that they don't die here. They've just gotten this advantage here. Going to support this null camp, perhaps get a little bit more siege damage here. Diablo is down souls currently. Let's take a look at these talents. I know we haven't really talked about them. There's the Rain of Vengeance with the slide and the Crushing Jaws coming out. Tassadar W just doing massive damage. They do have to back up. Do you see Giant Pots online there? This is so spicy. And they elect to back off. This could be a little bit greedy, but I think they finish it in time. They're going to probably want to wait to have another engage. Oh, but speaking of engages, Toast wants that engage. They don't have 16 yet, so they're like, let's take this fight. There's the Deckard ulti. Is booped out of it from the Tychus grenade. APOC is popped. There's some juice going around. Oh, big counter engage by the Sonya. Does go down from a Sonya W. Wow. Huge damage. What a counter engage. Lowered expectations. You know, they were kind of backing off, maybe waiting for 16s, and Bull Moose Party's like, no, we want this fight before 16, and that's what happened. Yeah, they were insane combos. For sure. Alright, Shrine is coming up. They could get win condition from this one. They don't have Sonya here yet. But they do have that tier 16 advantage. Let's see. Safety in numbers. Slammer, imposing presence. Dead magic is such a huge leveling for Orphea as it ignores armor. And then Manticore, speaking of lots and lots of damage. Alright, Bull Moose Party electing to give this. They still don't have tier 16 yet. They will soon, though. Alright, John Cena marching down this bot lane here. This is so spicy! Will we see a game 3? Alright, Tassadar wall drops. So is the laser drill from the Tychus. There's a huge ETC slide. Followed up by, from the leap from Sonya. There's the APOC combo. Does take out the Sonya. There's the Deckard sleep. Whoa. ETC Mosh is interrupted from, I do believe it was a Tychus grenade. It didn't quite catch that. I think they secure this structure and back off. Ooh, no they don't. They've got another kill there. What an engage from that ETC. That was some spicy play there. Look at them on their soap mounts, cleaning up those lanes. We need to get pitch in to get Werewolf soap mount as well. They need mount synergy. All right. I I think they're gonna posture and just go ahead and, yep, nice bush check there. Anyone who plays a squishy knows to bush check. Gonna go ahead and take their shaman camp here. Meanwhile, Lord Expectation looking for this neutral camp again. Alright. Diablo, of course, needs to go ahead and start collecting his souls again. Alright. Yeah, I think it's best if they back off a little bit there. They don't want to take an engagement without the Sonya flank. Could be a little bit difficult. They're on track to get 20s first. Calling to make sure they anchor this. There's the engage onto the ETC. Light Bomb does get popped. There's a Mosh coming out. APOC combo does get dropped. All the ults there. What an engage. There's the drill coming out. Diablo does go down. Drill doing a lot of damage. And there's Kikunuk in the backline looking for another kill. I think they're calling for backs. They got their kill. They got the souls from the Diablo. Diablo is back again. So pretty good defense from Lowered Expectation. They know Diablo's a little bit squishy right now. And there's the value crowd surfer able to surf right over that fence from the Tassadar. All right. Not much else to do on the map except try to get a little bit more siege damage. Let's take a look. His talents, 20s are online. That's the upgraded sleepy time from the Deckard. We do have Composite Spear, Death Metal, Engulfing Oblivion, and Far Flight Quiver. Interesting. All right. Not the best location for blue team to end the game with a Frozen Punisher up here. It still has 2 structures to go through, but they do have tier advantage, and if they win the fight, they could just swoop around to bot. All right. Bala wanting blood there. This is such a spicy pick here. They had no idea that Sonya was busy taking that camp.
Blue team has summoned a Frozen Punisher.
Yes, a Frozen Punisher is coming. There's the drill coming out, trying to help deny John Cena, but it's just taken out pretty quickly. All right. Will they be able to get a pick over here or not? There is a jump from John Cena. Oh, what a pull from the Anduin. Someone by Watch for Dan. A drink for that pull. That was pretty good. Spicy. John Cena almost down. Does get a huge stun. Decker Dorito doesn't quite connect with that one, but it was close. You still don't have 20s. You're going to look for a pick here. Alright, there's the Light Bomb combo stunning 3 people in back. There's the Mosh coming out. Oh no! Let's see. Do they get another kill? Looking. Bala running for her life. They want to do that. What a juke with that Rain of Vengeance. They're going to settle for the ETC. And there is the kill onto Death Mosh does come out, and there's a ping to retreat. Krizzo, what are you spamming? Stop spamming caps. I did not even know that was a thing. I'm sorry, Krizzo. I'm not very Nightbot savvy. It took Taco forever to get me to set it up in the first place. Bot yelled at you. It's okay, Crizzo. You're a hero to me. A shout out should work. Alright, I like what I see. They are getting the structure damage. They need to catch up on this. Very dangerous. Yeah, I see Vala started to look at this bottom camp, but then thought better of it just in case. Unsure of where everyone is. Yeah, I don't know how to computer either. I leave most of the techie stuff to my hubby to do in the house. He's in charge of that. Oh, there was a raid? Thank you so much. I think if you do exclamation raid, it should work. Talents, okay, let me pull up the talents for you. There we go. Appreciate the raid so much. Alright, there's backsies called. They do have 3 catapults marching onto their core, but they get here in time to finish this. Alright, let's see. This is such a spicy game. My goodness. It didn't work. I'm sorry, Hector. I really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna have to look that up. I am not Knifebot savvy yet. I thought I had that set up. Let me see if this works. Just don't want to miss any action with the camera. Makes it hard. It's so much easier when I have a co-caster. I did not have a co-caster tonight. My usual co-caster, she is, in half an hour, they're hosting a community night in the Wild Heart Discord. So if you guys have nothing else to do after this, I highly recommend checking it out. There's the light bomb coming out onto... Oh, big combo. There's a silence ulti from the Decker ult. Orphea looking to try to get the kill onto Winter Rose, does secure it. There's another... Is that a reset? That was such a short crushing jaws. Looking for those kills. ETC probably a slide up in a moment. Alright. Let's see. Hey! Look, the shout out worked. Maybe I have it set up so you can only do that the shout out if you are a moderator. Maybe that's what it is. I should change that on Nightbot. I'll have to look at that later. Alright, John Cena does come in and jump on the Toast Monster there. Does get stunned. Lots of damage coming out. Sonya is coming back up alive, marching down mid, trying to make sure that they don't miss out on this last spicy fight here as John Cena is on the core. There's a big slide, but into Chastise. There is last rights onto ETC, and he does go down. There's Deathmatch, though, and there it's cleanup. All the ults are dropped. Will they finish the kills here? And Malthael does go down. Drill doing some damage there, 60%. The core is going down. And oh my goodness, this is a caster's dream. We do get a game 3 tonight. Lowered expectation does get the win on this map. Well played, both teams. Oh, it was spicy. I liked that a lot. All right. Take a look at that game summary there. Holy moly, Spiceroni. Let me go ahead and choose that outcome. Oh my gosh, Inimigo de Mota. I thought I switched that, so I'm going to say it's Simono Sports because that was lowered expectations. Could have sworn I changed that. My bad. All right, let's take a look over here. Big heals coming out from that Deckard. 20 to 12 kills there. That was pretty spicy. Wow, lots of damage coming out from that AA build Vala there. Once Manticore comes online, and if you don't have anything to deal with the Vala, it can be so difficult to play around. Yeah, let's go. I gotta update the score. Right, 1. Spicy. Let's see. Game 3. Where will we go next? Take a look at the map view. I know, this is total hype. Let's go. Love it. There we go. My rate button should work. Let me check this for a second. Where's Nightbot commands? Commands. Ah. It should be exclamation raid. And then it says the thing. All right. Let's have a chat and have a sip of coffee while we wait for game 3. Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. I know I am. This has been a spicy series so far. Sun's out, guns out. I like it. Okay, let's see. Whoa. 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 Is that good? D nasty? Does that work? I do like flexing my guns. I know I've got chicken arms, but you can see a little bit of my bicep. I can pack a mean punch if I need to. Sun's out, guns out. I love that. So, does anyone else love coffee? I love coffee. Curious to see where they're gonna go next. Oh, do they already have a lobby? Let me see. No lobby. Oh, there it is. We're going to Spoders, everybody. Let me update the map over here really quickly. Spider Queen. There we go. Rawr! Too OP, please nerf. All right. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Okay, I'm very curious about this map and seeing how the bands change for this, because the bands did change a lot for Lowered Expectation. We'll see. This has been so spicy. Let me see. Pick map. I like this map a lot, actually. It's super fun to play. Ah, Lowered Expectation picked the map. Such spicy games. I love you. I love you all. Hi, Jacqueline Hyde. How you doing? Oh, weren't you casting earlier today? I hope your game went well. Sorry, Meding Dingo really wanted a ringer for our game. That's an interesting chat in the NGS channel in game, because Meding is an Orphea main. I've seen Meding play Orphea many times, and pretty good. All right, let me tell the McCaster is ready. All right, game 3, let's go. Let me see if I can make sure my prediction says the correct thing this time. Don't like it because I have my prediction set up in my OBS, and it's just... Who will win game 3? Lowered expectations versus BMP. Yeah, it was super fun. I'm gonna make sure it's only a 1 minute. He's got all Meding's posters on his wall. Medingo, I love this chat. Oh, this is such a fun team to cast. I love both of these teams. Good times. Cracking me up. Oh, cracking me up. Oh, thanks. Have a good night. Oh, this is so fun to cast. Appreciate it so much. All right. I think we're just waiting for a ready from BMP. And then we'll be good to go. Yeah, that was such a spicy game. Some counter engage, some re-engage, lots of kills. All right. Yeah, exactly. Let's go teams. Game 3. I'm out of Bud Light seltzers. Let's go. Oh, that's so funny. I love NGS. You guys are so fun. I was thinking about doing some whiskey tonight in my coffee, but just went with the decaf tonight. I wanted to have lots of pep. We've got lots of verve going on in both these games, so let's go hype game 3. Go ahead and switch over to this draft. Once again, we do see that Alarak being banned out. They just don't want to deal with the Alarak. I'm curious about who is the Alarak player on Lowered Expectations. All right. They said no to that Garrosh again. Yeah. Toast Monster was a complete bully on that Garrosh that first game. Can understand not wanting to deal with it. Once again, a Chromie ban does come out for the second ban. Malfrex is thinking, what shall our second ban be? All right. All right, there's a first pick out onto Vala. Last game, I think it was Warwolf was playing the Vala in that game, so Eternal Blue's like, I'm taking it this time, and there's that first pick out from the Orpheon Dexter with the Leo ETC shirt on. I love that skin. If you notice, one of her shoes is pink and one of them is red, and there is Anduin being picked up by Malfrex. Ezo GG says, I want more murder death kill out of BMP. All right, BMP, you have your assignment. More murder death kill. Ezo GG says so. All right, there's the Johanna and Jaina being picked up. Big burst damage over there. Also great wave clear too. Last ban. They're thinking. I love when they let the timer time out. Stukov. It's like psychological. Builds up the suspense of what will it be. All right, last ban. Game 3. No Tychus. All right. Ixnay on the Tychus this game. Tychus was played both game 1 and game 2, so should be interesting to see what they take instead. I mean, it was played on the side of BMP, but I guess they really didn't want lowered expectations to have it. Makes me think that they're going to take something really beefy. Mephisto and Sonya being picked up. This is a double mage comp. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shout out to thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, last pickup. We have May coming out from Dingo. All right. Let's get this prediction on the road. Who will win game 3, everybody? Appreciate the raid. Coming check out these teams. This is game 3 between Lowered Expectations versus Bull Moose Party. We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen. Let's go, teams. All right. This is spicy. Chat, what do you think? What build will Vala go? I'm always interested in that. All right, we've got Kikanuk on that. Sonya once again, Malfrex on that skeleton horse, riding the Anduin. Werewolf on Mephisto with his clouds of ghost, and once again cleaning up the lane. Dexter on that Orphea, and Dingo on the May. That is your blue team for tonight for Lowered Expectations. Now on for your red team, Winter Rose on a Happy Cloud this time instead of a Sleepy Cloud, playing that Artanis. Watch for Dan on the Woof Woof, the Rhaegar, Eternal Blue on the Vala, and then we have Toast Monster on Johanna and Shadow Droid sporting that Jaina. Good luck is being called. Have fun, everybody. Let's see, we do have Q build out on that Mephisto, and Q build went for that Vala, and this is interesting. No initial scuffle. Not wanting to stack any of them, and we do have, this is interesting, Protector of R on that Artanis. Something you don't often see. AA, she'll go AA whether it's right or wrong. But in this case, they do, Eternal Blue does elect to go Q build, which can be very big burst damage if you can stack it really well. All right. Speaking of stackings, we have so many stacking quests going on right now. Q build, auto attack stacking for that Artanis, and Q build for the Mephisto there. There's big damage coming out. There is, oh, the Orphea damage does come out and manages to take down the Johanna. All right, there's that soap mount on Dingo. Looking to freeze this lane a little bit. Big slide coming out. There's a well-placed Blizzard onto where Mephisto will shade back. I like seeing that. It's a great play. All right. Dingo doing their best to interrupt rotations from mid to top. Okay. We do see blue team electing to go take a look at their bruiser camp here. maybe a little bit difficult. I think their camp player is not as good as Bull Moose Party's camp player, but they're the dream team. Also, Bull Moose Party electing to take their camp as well. I mean, with Jaina and Vala, it's such a quick process. Orphe and Mephisto, not as quick as taking camps. So they definitely have the clear on the side of Bull Moose Party. Alright, let's give some love to these offlaners down here. Spin to win within that wave right there, but Winter Rose just really wanting to get her stacks up for her level 1 quest. What did Sonya go? Let's see. Looks like it took the block talent, tough as nails. Let's take a look what's happening mid here. Big damage coming out. Orphea able to Q away. Warwolf looking to stack that Q. I think Mephisto comes online just a little bit later when he does take that Q build. There's the Unstoppable being popped out, and they are able to secure the kill on the Mei. Warwolf in a little bit of trouble. Shade's out, but I'm not sure that's enough to save him. Alright, big push coming here mid, looking to get as much structure damage as possible since they did get 2 kills. They do have turn-in, which is what they're doing right now. Alright, you see the 4-man of BMP up here looking to push top lane. This is typically what you want to do. It is the boss lane, and if you can establish pressure up here, it can be much easier to secure a win by having that pressure up here top. It's not the only way to play this map, but it's the most common way to play the map. Alright. Orphea doing so much damage over there. It does cause them the back off, but it's almost taken out by the Web Weaver damage there. Alright, let's take a look mid. They are just going to go ahead and leave that. They do. I bet they'll be able to get this down. Taking a little bit of time for lower expectation to make this rotation here. Alright, they do manage to take down mid. Sonya, meanwhile, down here sneaking to get bot, but I think Winter Rose is going to sniff this out. You do see her team on the mini-map making this rotation down here. Thank you so much. I appreciate the cheer and the bits. Much love. And there's a pick out onto Sonya. 5-man, what a rotation from red team right there. Oh, stretch? Okay, I'll have to stretch afterwards, but I am stretching now. I will do a double stretch for you. Alright. We do have Web Weavers marching up top here. A little bit split. I'm surprised to see Mephisto in the bot lane. Maybe they're just really trying to spread out and look for that XP because 10s are online for Bull Moose Party right now. They have to be really careful to not get super engaged upon here because they do have that tier talent advantage. Mephisto running through the jungle to try to avoid that rotation. I think BMP was looking for... Oh, but Sonya getting caught out over here. I'm not sure Sonya will live through this. There's the laser from the Artanis is being dropped off and swapped into that falling sword. What a spicy play. Hey, dudettes. Hope your night's going well. I think you have that community party tonight, right? This is so spicy. Loved seeing that combo. The swap into the falling sword. Spicy. All right, both teams electing to take their bruiser camps here. They are same tier talent advantage right now. I want to take a look at these ultis. We do have Carpet, also known as Durance of Hate, coming out from that Mephisto, looking for a little bit of lockdown. We have Snowball on that Mei, and this time we have Eternal Feast coming out. That's an interesting pick for this team in general. Maybe looking for a Snowball combo with Light Bomb. There's the Carpet, does root. There's, oh, spicy Eternal Feast getting so much value. There's the Light Bomb, and the Rhaegar ulti is popped for that big ancestral heal going out. There's Snowball coming out onto Winter Rose there. Lots of damage. There's a swap, and the laser does take out Orphea. Anduin does pull Warwolf on that Mephisto out. What a spicy engage. I'm gonna have to check it out. I haven't seen the Halo TV series yet. Oh, I think I'm gonna stretch again. That stretch earlier felt really good, so I appreciate the stretch suggestions, Spud Max. Alright, there's the Rain of Vengeance coming out. Feast is dropped again, maybe just to help zone out and alleviate some of this pressure. They do have 13s online for Bull Moose Party. They're getting a lot of value from the Spider turn in. Bot does go down. It has a pretty healthy Web Weaver down there. They might be able to get... I don't think they're going to go for it. I think they're just going to let it hang. Posturing to take this bot camp, I think, as soon as the Spider is gone. That happy cloud that Artanis has on is just cracking me up. Hey dudettes, is that Halo, is that on Hulu or Netflix? I'm gonna have to check it out. Let's take a look at these, how we're doing on stacks. 24 stacks on the Vala, that's actually really great. Under 19. Not quite stacked up on that Mephisto yet. They're looking for an engage here. They do have a tier talent up. Lowered expectations probably just needs to be a little bit more patient so they don't get that engagement. But doesn't matter. There's the engage, and Falling Sword is popped and lots of damage coming out. Kikuna is on the back line. There's Ancestral Healed is popped. The laser is following that poor Orphea, and Sonya does go down, and there's the Welly just chilling out there looking to put a little bit of damage here, and I think we're seeing a boss call right now. Two are dead, so this is a free boss for Bull Moose Party here. All right. Boss just marching down this top lane, looking to see if they can establish a win condition up here top. Blizzard is being dropped. Let's see, that should be hopefully enough stacks. Mephisto still needs 5 more stacks on his queue to finish his talents. There's a huge swap coming out over there, but there's the Carpet being put out. The laser just wreaking havoc on the backline on this for the squishies. All right, big condemn coming out from Johanna. There's the Light Bomb. Does not quite connect. Sonya does go down. There's the Snowball. Orphea trying their best to try to finish that. But Orphea does go down. There's the Ancestral Healing is popped. And I think we're seeing a core call coming out here. They are a little bit low. Have to be careful that they don't take damage from this mid keep. Janna pops Unstoppable. Not quite through. Oh, there's the shield does go down. And oh, so close. Carpet does get dropped there. And it is kill on the Jaina. Will they do it? Toast does go down. And GG. Well played, both teams. Wow, what a spicy series. I loved every second of that. I'm going to have to double check if they want to do an interview. Go ahead and take a look at this game summary meanwhile, once it pops. What a fun game. All right. You send a message to Winter. And do a congratulations. GG's to both teams. Interview at Bull Moose Party. I'm going to go ahead and pop in one of the NGS lobbies to see if I can get someone to come chat with me. All right, meanwhile, I can update the score over here and make sure I manage my prediction. Choose outcome. Bull Moose Party. There we go. Should have your points there. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. We are joined by the entire BMP
Hello.
team. What a spicy game. That was so fun to watch. How do you guys feel?
Okay.
Pumped. Super pumped. I'm super pumped. I don't know.
Listen to all of the, it's okay. And then Winter's like, yes, let's go.
We have varying levels of excitement here.
Well played. So talk to me about game 2.
Let's not. How about game 1 or 3?
Sure. Was the pick on the Orphea a surprise? Because I felt like they took the Orphea to take it away from you. Because wasn't it banned first game? I think it was.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it was banned first game.
Yeah.
It was. I would say it was a semi-surprise, but I mean, Orphea is such a strong mage. Like any team can run her. I think.
Yeah.
Like she's just really strong and very basic.
Agreed.
In a good way, not in a bad way.
Yeah, she's online at level 1. She can be a killer at level 1 for sure. So what was your plan in game 3? Because it was a pretty dominant showing on your part. 11 kills to 3. I mean, really well played.
We have kind of this team motto that we throw around, which is find team, kill team, and then profit. And game 1 and 3, we got to see that a little bit more on display than game 2, where we felt the brunt of the opposite side of that.
Yeah, they definitely outdrafted us. Like they picked an excellent comp to counter whatever we were trying to do. Like they'd had so much CC.
Yeah, they layered their CC pretty well in that game. And you guys, like you were talking about profiting, and I saw that also in game 1. You did such a great job of when you had an advantage or took a kill, you took it. You didn't like go take your own cap or anything. You took advantage and pushed, and that's what helped you guys secure those wins. It was just a very dominant showing of saying like, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. So that was really well played on your part. So I like that motto. That looking for profit is a great motto. So thanks for sharing that with everybody.
Patent pending, but that's okay.
Patent pending.
Soon, TM.
Trademarked.
Do you guys have any shout outs or anything you guys want to let me know about how your season's going? Because it looks like you guys are in a great spot right now for playoffs.
Our entire playoff future depended on this game tonight. And it was very nerve-wracking, at least for me. I was hyped, but I was nervous, and I think the entire team was. But I think just kidding. Not everyone was. But I think we were able to pull off what we wanted to do, at least for most of the time tonight. Maybe not so much game 2, but game 1 and 3, and we're excited to be playing in this division with everyone. This season has been a lot of fun. There's really great teams. I mean, we have our sister team in this division too, BMR, and we love them. And everyone we've played against has been just so nice, and just like it's been, this whole division is so close that it's just like every game is like the game that you have to be on. Like, I shout out the entire division. I think everyone's wonderful.
Yeah, it seems so close point wise when I was looking at the standings earlier. So it's so spicy and fun to see it when you see that much sweatiness between teams. So that means that the NGS team did a really great job of placement, in my opinion. So yeah, nice.
And thank you. You know, we unfortunately weren't casted a bunch this season, which is totally fine. But I gotta say thank you so much for casting us. It was great. It was great to kind of have you a part of our last game of the season. It was, I don't know.
It was my pleasure. I saw you guys on the thing. I was like, I haven't done them yet, so I'll go ahead and pop in. So just let me know if you guys need other casters, and if I can do it, I'll help you guys out.
I
Appreciate you,
that.
Yeah, of course. All right, with that being said, I'm going to go eat dinner because I have not eaten dinner yet, but really well played, and GG, congratulations, all of you. And thanks for everyone coming for the interview. That was super fun. I loved all of those games.
Thank you. You're wonderful. Have a good night. Enjoy
All
your dinner.
right. Thank you
Thank you,
so
Sil.
much. Good night, everybody. All right. Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I do that stretch once more on camera. I gotta stretch. I'm an old lady. That's it. And everyone have a really nice night. I'm gonna find someone to raid tonight. That was a super fun game. Here's the raid button. Who can I raid? I think I saw Tiny Kitty online. So everyone have a really nice night. Cheers.